local couple told to pay up for damages to their rental car, damages that they say they didn't cause.
CI Team's Courtney Garish with the one thing this family did not do and how you can avoid the same bogus bill.
This Waukesha County family dropped off the rental car and got the all clear. 3 weeks later, there was a bill for damages. Stuck with the charges, they turned to call for action for help.
The car was absolutely fine when we left.
It was a quick trip to California for the Detman family. They rented a car from Thrifty for the weekend. The drop-off was at the airport in San Francisco.
The attendant comes over and takes the keys, does the walk around, checks the gas, checks the odometer, and said, good to go.
A few weeks later, they got a bill for almost $400 in damages, way more than what they paid to rent the car.
We had no way of proving that the car was in good shape like we left it.
The third party handling the claim for Thrifty also sent pictures of the damage.
We asked them for additional information for pictures with the time, a date for the renters that took this vehicle after us. They said they couldn't provide any of that information.
The Detmans made calls and sent emails disputing the charges.
I sent that to the state, the Better Business Bureau.
And then they reached out to call for action. A volunteer helped them resolve the issue with Thrifty.
And the very next day I got a call from Thrifty and they said it was all a big mistake and they're very sorry.
Is what they said.
And they'll send us a $100 voucher.
Damage repair is clearly one that people have to be very concerned about.
It's not a major source of the car rental complaints coming into the Better Business Bureau of Wisconsin, but damage disputes can be a large dollar amount. The BBB warns renters to protect themselves.
There's not always an inspector there to make sure that that any damage that may have been done was done by you.
Things you should do when renting a car: take pictures when you pick up the car and drop it off. Don't forget the roof, hood, and trunk, and make sure all photos have a timestamp.
We've traveled a lot and we have just never had any issues with car rentals.
But on their next trip, the Detmans will make sure they're covered.
Video walk around before, video walk around after. Do the mileage thing and everything will be time stamped.
Wisconsin has received 14 complaints against car rental companies in the last 2 years, dealing specifically with charges for damaged vehicles. Only one of those was against Thrifty. Courtney Garish, today's TMJ4.
And we have more information at our website on how to file a complaint and to get help if you've been billed for rental car damage you did not cause.